Here's the test.
Yep. It's like 35.
35. Yay.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, it's 34.
Actually, it was down a couple pounds before it started, so it's probably closer to 31 or 30-ish. Because if you look, when it's sitting there, it's down to 2 or 3.
Maybe.
Off the bat.
Maybe down.
Okay, well, here.
Yep. Okay.
It's recording.
Oh, goodness.
About goodness.
Well, I didn't know I was being recorded.
What would you know?
What's yours?
41.
41.
Terrible.
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 It'll be better in a couple days.
So, 11 pounds that I wasn't planning on.
I'm sorry.
Alright, well, we're getting ready to head up to Forest Service Road and head out. So, see you later. Alright, so we made it to USF 42. Just in case you didn't know, because we didn't know, it takes about an hour to get here from Amicaloa. So I didn't see that in any of the guides. I didn't bother to check either, but it's about a 50-something minute drive, and the majority of it is getting up here. It's 6.5 miles on a fairly rough dirt road, gravel road. So we're up here. It is a little after 7 Eastern, so we're getting a later start than we thought. We're about to head down to Springer to the start, and then we're gonna head back up, and we're just gonna kind of play it by ear and figure out where we're gonna stop tonight. We may do some night hiking just for the heck of it. We're just gonna play it by ear, see what what feels good. We were originally trying to get to Huck Mountain to the new campsites, but that is gonna be about 8.5 miles from here, because we have to go down, sign in the book, and come back. So that may not happen. The only plus is if we night hike to there, since it's tent pads, we don't have to worry about finding a flat spot. So let's play it by ear, give you updates as we go. All right, well, here we are up at the start, getting ready to pull the box out, do a little registration. So we've done 1 mile, past the shelter, water, everything back just a few minutes ago. We haven't decided yet how far we're going to go. I don't know yet, but here's what we see. That sunset. Yeah. See, here's the sign down here. First white blaze. Hey, baby.
Hey.
Alright, let's go sign in this box, and we're gonna head on out. Birds singing us a song. Alright, so no update last night. We ended up night hiking for, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours. Special thanks to my mother-in-law, who got me a super bright pre-LED headlamp. That was a really a blessing for that dark. I had brought a headlamp I've had for a while. I think the batteries were low and I didn't bother changing them out, but switched to that headlamp and it was definitely much easier to navigate last night in the dark. So we are at Stover Creek. We got in here, like I said, but it was probably close to 10. Came down here and we set up right next to the bear cable, so we got a quick, easy hang. You can see the rain flies over there hanging on the bottom of the cables. Just trying to get some water off. We did get thunderstorms last night, off and on. Shelter is right over there to the woods, which we did not know till this morning. Water source is down that way, and I went down this morning to get water, to go ahead and filter 4 liters, and there is no water. So we will be making a stop here sometime shortly after we get underway. I have about a liter after drinking 24 ounces or so with my breakfast. And let's see. So, like I see, we got the fly off. We're getting ready to take the tent down, but I think I'm going to move the packs up to the shelter picnic table so we just have somewhere flat to put them until I get the tent down and rolled up, and then that way I can strap it to it and we will be ready to head out. It is, I don't know, 7 something. I haven't really been paying attention at the time, so catch you up in a little bit. So we were walking along, saw a little break through the trees, and came upon this nice little meadow. If you can see just barely, there's some blackberries over there. And this place is pretty cool. Just wildflowers everywhere. Little game trail looks like that we're standing on. Alright, so we're here at Hawk Mountain, ate some lunch, filled up our waters, chatting with a bunch of people that are here. We got several people that are headed northbound. We got one group of ladies, they're going back south. They were concerned about water, and it's their first time out. So, I had a good time. We've all been over here cutting up and just acting crazy and enjoying talking about to each other, figuring out how far everybody's going and, you know, what all's going on. So, just a little heads up on where we're at. We're going to head out here in a minute and continue north, and we're not sure where we're stopping tonight yet. We're just going to play it by ear. There's supposed to be no more water till Justice Creek, so that's about 6 miles from here. So we went ahead and filled everything up so that we can make sure that we're good on that. So that's something in my shoe. All right. Alright, so we are somewhere around the top of Sassafras Mountain. Just got our butt kicked pretty good coming uphill. I've been feeling a little off, so we decided to stop here for a little bit and rest. We had met another couple that was real nice. We were actually chatting with them, and we had stopped at Horse Gap, and we were kind of sitting there relaxing for a minute, and then they caught up to us like, oh, we didn't think we were going to catch you again. So we started walking with them. Well, apparently they run a lot, and they're in a lot better cardio shape than I am, so we got left in the dust. They're going to Gooch, and at this point we're looking at hopefully getting to Gooch ourselves. You know, the hope of 20 miles in a day is not probably founded at this point. I mean, it's pretty rough going today, and it is really, really hot. Fortunately, right now the breeze is kicked up if you can't hear it in the background, so it's helped to cool us off, but I think I'm slightly dehydrated. I've been drinking water, but may have lost too much electrolytes, but I had a electrolyte powder with me, so I mixed that and I've been sipping on that, and we're just kind of cooling off up here and just relaxing and just kind of, you know, looking at what our mileage looks like and where we think we're going to get to. And so we're just kind of playing it by ear still. We may, once we get to Neil, we talked about, you know, going back and mailing some food ahead up to the hostel, which we were originally going to avoid just due to cost, but I figured out, I forgot when I weighed my pack, and you guys saw it, I didn't have any of my water in there, so I've got another 10 pounds almost of water. So I'm sitting around 50 pounds of pack, which I've drank 2 liters of it, so I'm down another 5, and, you know, we've eaten some food, but still it's probably close to around 50 pounds, and it's whooping my tail. So we're gonna just see, you know, if we can get the Neil Gap in a reasonable amount of time. You know, if we end up averaging 8 miles a day or something at that point, then we can still get to the Georgia border in the allotted time we have. Also, that'll cut down on our shuttle cost, and so, you know, hey, not a bad deal if we have to do that. But that was, you know, our minimum goal is hopefully to get to the Georgia-North Carolina border. Fontana was just, you know, hey, if we can get up here and if we're feeling good and we're cranking it out, then let's just try and crank it out. So, but, you know, we're just playing it by ear. We're going to do what we can do, and I'll catch you guys up in a little bit. Looky what we found coming down into Cooper Gap. Someone set a trail magic. Apparently they heard that the water sources are pretty low. Looks like 2 gallons have already been used, but there's a full gallon right here. We're going to fill up 1 bottle because we're not sure how the hydration bladder is in her pack right now. She's been pretty thirsty, and since I got real high, I drank 2 liters, but so we're gonna fill up, so I'm back to 3 and then leave one empty. So leave one of my bottles empty just because of the weight. So thank you to whoever left this trail magic. We appreciate it. So we made it to Gooch Mountain Shelter. It was tough, let me tell you. This is no joke, peeps. You know, I thought, you know, we did some training hikes. Granted, nothing as much elevation as this, but, you know, there was decent elevation changes. Good distance, but I'm telling you, pack weight, that's the kicker, man. If we had trained with these packs, you know, I probably would have gone ahead and shipped stuff ahead, because that's a killer. We may start doing, or we may hike early, stop at around 10, set up camp, and hang out till 2-ish or something, till it cools off some, and start again, just because it is so hot. I mean, I'm literally, there's just water pouring off me when I'm walking. So we're just gonna play it by ear. It's about 6:30. Hang out here, try and cool down, eat some stuff. I'm about to go hang bear bags. I might go get some water, but that's it.